Hi guys, it's Ray Newland here, the founder of Goalkeepers, sometimes called J4K. Now if you've come through to this video here today, the chances are you're a goalkeeping coach who is looking to start maybe their own independent goalkeeping academy, or you might be a goalkeeping coach that has tried to set up their own independent goalkeeping academy and they just can't get it to the levels where they can make a full-time income from it. If that's the case, don't worry, it happens to the best of us, okay? But I just want to quickly tell you just a bit about Just for Keepers if this is the first time you've come through. Just for Keepers was started in 1999 in the UK, in Liverpool, and at the time of speaking it's in 30 plus countries, and we're very proud to say that we've helped thousands of goalkeepers achieve their goalkeeping dreams all over the world. We're also very proud to say that we've helped more goalkeeping coaches earn a full-time income in their own goalkeeping academy than any other organisation. Again, globally, it's something personally I'm very, very, very proud of. But you might see around this page, you might see podcasts, okay, and that's going to be answering the most common asked questions that I get asked by goalkeeping coaches who are thinking about starting their own goalkeeping academy, whether they're thinking about joining J4K or whether they think about doing their own independent goalkeeping schools in their name. It's all more or less always the same questions that get repeated all the time, and it all boils down to one thing really. It's security. You know, a lot of goalkeeping coaches, they want their own independence, but they don't want to leave the so-called security of being at a soccer club. But the times are now changing now because there's so many factors what's sort of happening now that a lot of goalkeeping coaches are now sort of now quite rightly and quite cleverly now thinking, is being at a soccer club the right choice for themselves financially? And one of the main reasons is that there's obviously a lot of goalkeeping coaches coming through now. In fact, there's more goalkeeping coaches than what there is goalkeeping coaching positions, if that makes sense. And unfortunately and sadly, what some goalkeeping coaches are doing, just so they can get the foot in the door at a soccer club, they're undercutting the goalkeeping coach to get that job. So they're going in and saying, hey look, I'm willing to come in on whatever you're paying that goalkeeping coach. I'll pay, I'll take 50% less. In some cases, some goalkeeping coaches are saying, hey look, I'll coach for free for the first 6 months. And again, obviously it's not nice that's happening, but again, obviously people are, they're just trying to get themselves on that foot of the ladder, and they are only going to look after themselves. So that's why I now think more and more that I think that's that's one of the biggest gripes that I hear from goalkeeping coaches, is that they're just frightened of that next wave of young goalkeeping coaches coming in who are prepared to undercut them. I'm not saying all soccer clubs will take up the option, but you look at a lot of soccer clubs, a lot of soccer clubs, if they've got the opportunity to pay this much instead of this much, what are most going to do? But unfortunately for goalkeeping coaches, and you probably understand this yourself, most people that run soccer clubs and like the committee of a soccer club, with the greatest respect, don't understand goalkeeping. Unless they've played and coached goalkeeping for many years, we all know that they don't understand goalkeeping, even though they'll tell you that they do understand goalkeeping. And there's that naivety where, in their mindset, they think, well, you know what, we might as well, goalkeeping coaching is goalkeeping coaching. They all coach the same things. If Joe's got a level 2 and this new coach who wants to come in and prepared to take half the money, if he's got a level 2 as well and prepared to do it for 50% off, they're both level 2, so we'll get the same thing but cheaper. And you've probably either seen that yourself, it's happened to yourself, or you've seen it's happened to a friend of yours, okay? And obviously that's one of the biggest worries now that I've certainly seen over the past 12 months, where there's more and more goalkeeping coaches, as I say, coming to myself and obviously for help and advice. And don't get me wrong, some go straight into being their own independent goalkeeping coach, and others stay with their soccer club. But what happens as well, they still do their own thing. Okay, yeah, so they build up their own, which I think is very sensible to do. This is the least you should be doing, by the way. Okay, even though that you're at a soccer club or a football club, depending on where you are in the world, you should build up your own income in your own independent goalkeeping schools. and your goal, pardon the pun, it should be to earn the same income levels as what you get in your soccer club at a minimum. And what happens is, if something happens here, okay, yeah, and for whatever reason someone pulls the rug from underneath you, at least you've got that security of your income that you control 1,000,000%, okay, yeah. So whether or not you're interested in joining J4K, or whether or not you want to do your own independent goalkeeping coaching schools, that's fine, I have no problem with that. Just have a listen to the podcasts that I've done and see if anything resonates with yourself. And if you are interested to have a non-obligated personal chat to myself, we'll get on Skype, put your name in the email address, put your name in the box, your name and email address, below, and just obviously request a chat to myself. Non-obligated chat. I'm not going to pressurise you or bust your chops or anything like that to join J4K. If you're interested to do your own thing, that's fine. As I say, obviously I'll give you some tips to get you going. But if you want the shortcut to success, J4K can really hold you by the hand, okay? And we can give you the shortcut to success to, where it might take you 12, 18 months, 2 years to get rocking and rolling. We can help you going generally within 6 months, as long as you put the hard work and effort in. And the beauty about J4K as well, it's completely free to get involved as well, okay, yeah. But there'll be a podcast somewhere that will explain more the benefits of how we help goalkeeping coaches earn a full-time income working part-time hours, okay, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the podcast, I hope it helps you in some small way make a decision whether or not you want to stay with a soccer club, or me personally, you should make sure that you at least have your own independent coaching schools going at the same time. That's one thing I recommend any goalkeeping coach, okay? So no matter what you do, the best of luck. Hope it works out for yourself. Listen to the podcast. If you want to reach out to me and have a chat, just below, add your details, your email and your name, and we'll grab a coffee over Skype, okay, yeah? So thanks for listening. Have a great day or great night wherever you are. All the best to goalkeeping, and enjoy the podcast.